Hi everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to create this simple section by using Bricks Builder and Automatic CSS. As you can see, we are going to make it fully responsive. And in this video, like many others, I will be using Bricks Builder and Automatic CSS. If you don't know what it is, just check the description in this video. So let me have a look again at the design, and let me get back on WordPress. Here we have bricks, of course, the page builder, and now click on the plus to get a new section. Here we're going to select the section, so the container. So with the container selected, I'm going to add a heading, okay, and then text, and I'm going to select the section now, and with the section selected, plus button, and I'm going to add another container here. So click on it, and as you can see now we have another container, and inside of this container we are going to add a grid. So in the first one, as you can see, we have the heading and the text, and in the second container right now is empty, we are going to add a grid. So on content, display, grid, and right click on the grid template columns. And as you can see, we have 2, 3, 4, whatever. So select 2, and now we have two columns, right? So let's add some gap here. Right click, and then let's say M. We have some spacing in it, and yeah, make sure everything is set it up. Here I'm using Automatic CSS, as you can see, but you can also use other values if you don't use Automatic CSS. With the container selected, go on plus button, and here we are going to add one block. So click on it. I added one block right now, okay. So make sure to select this block because we want to add some widget inside of this block. So with the block selected, go on the plus button, and then let's add our content. So let's search for icon. Then we can search for the heading. Just click on it, and some rich text. So we have set it up, the structure here. Yeah, so as you can see, there is a link here, so we're going to add that too. Get back on WordPress, section, and with the section selected, I'm going to click on the plus button and add another container. So this is the third container, and we will be having our link inside of it. So the container selected, plus button, and then let's search for text link. So click on it. As you can see, it added the text link. Let's now select the text link, and with this selected, we can click on icon and add an icon right away, so it's more clear that is a text link, and you can upload your SVG or get on the own some predefined icons here. So let me search for one. Go on solid, maybe for now, some solid. Here we are with this little icon here, and then the position usually on the right. So now we have our text link, set it up very quickly, and yeah, so now we need to structure everything with the spacing, with the styling, and and with the content. So I'm going to copy first of all the content so that it looks a little bit more similar and we understand the spacing. So let me copy also this text. So just copy it, select the item, and just paste it inside of it. I usually paste it on text, this because I want to avoid to copy any HTML tag. Now the icon, so with the icon selected, for this purpose I will leave it like that and just copy the text very quickly, put it in the heading. Oops, here we are, and also this other text here. I'm going to change this text here and just paste it. Just make sure I paste it without any HTML. So okay, so let's copy also this link here. and paste it here. So select the link item and just change the text. Okay, so we have everything set it up. Great. So now let's go on section. So find the main section here. Okay, great. So we need to find the row gap. So row gap is here. You can, add your own spacing. So 10 EM or whatever, 3 EM. In my case, I'm using Automatic CSS, so I go with the right click and use a predefined spacing. Let's click on maybe XL. Okay, the spacing looks good. Let me check it. Great, so let's select the link now. With the link selected, get on the left side and click on, not this one, I tried, but, oh, it's this one here, align cross axis. Okay, so let's select this, make sure the block is selected, okay, and go on the right side of this layer. If you're using Automatic CSS, you will find BEM, and if you click on BEM, we can add the classes very quickly on all the items. Okay, so let's add a name, and this will automatically rename all the items inside of this block. If you don't use Automatic CSS, you need to name them by yourself. Apply classes. Yeah, everything is fine here. Okay, apply classes now, and yeah, so if you click here now with the block selected, okay, now we should duplicate it. So with this icon here, click on it, you can duplicate it, and in this way we can see what is going on. Okay, so let's set up the styling and the positioning of those elements. So let's start with the title, or instead let's select the container first, and with the container selected, get on row gap and add XS, for example, and align cross axis center. Okay, and yeah, so let's style it with the title, make it look more like the design. So I'm going on style with the title selected, typography, and then get with some sizing, maybe XXL will be great. And then this one also I will make it a little bit bigger, so select it, right click on font size, and then go with L maybe. Okay, layout, I'm going to change the layout width. We can set up like XL width, and then I also going to center it. So align self is not working. I need to get on typography, I think. Here is it, the center on typography is to center the text. Okay, change the color if you want. I use right click usually and get with a neutral color, and yeah, that's all. Of course, take your time to add coloring and whatever. So now looks good to me. Let's get on this section now and select the first icon. As you can see, the icon is quite big with a background and with the rounded border, so we are going to reproduce that. With the icon selected, make sure it's selected, click on this class, make sure the class is selected, and get on the color, okay, not on typography, I'm sorry, not even on on layout. Right click here on the padding and just add some padding like XS. Click this little icon twice to make it reproduced on all the sides. Okay, as you can see now, it's evenly spaced with some padding. Okay. Okay, great. So let's go now on the, let me check the background. Right click or click, whatever you want. And now I'm going to select the color. I'm going to click type command so that I get the transparent version and go on 10%. Okay, now this is set it up. Border. So on border, click on border and right click here, and I'm going to change the radius. I'm going to select, for example, M maybe, looks good. Click on this icon, once this time, and now it's applied to all the sites. Okay, so here on the content tab, click on the icon. You can change the icon with whatever you want. You can also upload it. I'm going to choose one random item right away. Let's see what we can find here. Yeah, this one looks good. The size, we can change the size here. We can add, you know, instead some EM sizing. So I'm just testing here. Let me see what looks good. Of course, take your time on doing this. I'm going really quick. Let me check the design. Okay, looks similar. Maybe it's not perfect, but you know, I just want to go faster. Go on style now. Wait. Let's fix it a little bit because I want to make it a little bit better. Okay, 3. Okay, I prefer 3. So go on style, layout, and padding. We are going to change the padding now because I feel it's not much. So we'll try with M this time, or let me see. Okay, I tried with S, and now click twice this icon so it will apply again. And okay, so yeah, let me test a little bit because maybe with L is too much. Okay, I will get back to M, and that's all. You can also try by typing in EM sizing, like in this example. Now this is too much. You should go with a 0 point something, like 0.3 or 2, whatever. You can test this. Or you could go with other measurement. I usually use EM, but anyway, yeah, you need to play around with this. I will set 0.5 EM, and I don't want to lose more time on it. So let's go forward on the title we wait. Let's select the card first. I need to add a spacing. So with the card or with the block selected, we get on row gap again, right click, and just add some spacing. In this case, I use the S spacing, and then you can center or align the cross axis. Now everything is centered, but the text still need to be centered. I made a mistake here. I did not turn on the class. So with this again, select it, turn on the class, otherwise the other one won't change. And then once you turn on the class, we go and redo what we done. So center axis and the spacing here will be S, like in this case. So now let's change the title. Select the title and go on here, click on the class to edit the class, make sure it's selected, and then go on style. And on style, typography, we are going to change the font size. Right click, select the size that you prefer. Okay, I went with the L. Looks pretty the same. Then I'm going here and change also the boldness of it. You can try and, you know, test which one is better. To me, it's too much. I'm going to do it 700 or maybe 800. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go forward. I'm going to click on here and then center the text. Make sure this is selected. I always forgot it, but center it, and now everything is centered correctly. Yeah, so change the color, make a neutral or whatever. I'm going with this color here. And wait, let me close this. And yeah, let's change also the weight of the font if you wish. Let me get back to the design, and yeah, actually the font doesn't need any weight. We can keep it like this. Okay, I guess that now we need to style the oh wait, we forgot the color here. So select the class, go on the content, and the color of the icon, change it to something else like this. Okay, so now it looks a little bit better. Great, so now we need to edit the link. So click on the link icon, and here we set it up few things already. So let's get on style, typography, and here we can change the font size. So let me see what could fit better. Maybe M. Okay, If you want to change the size of the font with some specific value or something else other than the ACSS predefined sizing, you can type here calc parenthesis, open parenthesis, and here divide 2 and close the parenthesis, or divide 1 point, another value like 1.2, 1.4. Just test it out and see what fits better for you. This is just to show you that you can also edit the predefined spacings and sizing from ACS by using this calc system here. Oops, look, this is huge. Okay, so play around with it. I will try to set it very quickly. 1.1 would be great, so take your time to set it correctly. So again, select the link, and then on here on link, just add external URL or whatever. And when the URL is selected, as you can see, the link now is colored and has his mouse over effect. So this is it's getting this styling from the theme, I mean from the global setting you have. So you need to change the global setting to change the mouse over color and the color. So we did most of the things. Now let's see the responsiveness of this. So on tablet looks good. On this horizontal mobile looks, doesn't really look good on mobile. So we are going to change the structure only on the mobile version. So first of all, select the container here. With the container selected, right click on the columns and just select one, and now everything is only in one column. Here the title is actually on a side. So instead of editing here on the mobile, I usually go on the desktop version and make sure this is centered also on the desktop version, and that will fix on all the other resolution. So with style, text align center, okay. Now if I get here, as you can see, it's centered on all the resolution. So you did not had to center it on the mobile, but center it on the biggest resolution, and we'll apply to the smaller one automatically. If you have any question, please comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel to get updated on the new one. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Bye.